Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to Figgy 4. I just wanted to show one of the pickups that Cindy and I got from the Pomona Reptile Super Show out in California. This is a green tree python, Biak, and it's just a little guy, but he's really feisty, and what we're going to do is I'm going to try to take him out here, attempt to not get bitten, but I don't know how well that's going to go because he's already striking at the lid. So he's a little feisty guy. But we're going to take him out here and see how this goes. Yeah, he's not wanting to cooperate too much. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we got him out. So far so good. Haven't gotten bit yet. But I'm sure I will, because it never fails. It happens every time. Okay, settle down, guy. Now, he's bitten me probably about 4 or 5 times now, and as you can see, he's really pretty. He's got yellow color on him, a little bit of red in him, and they go through a color change. He's going to be green, but he strikes at just about everything when I get him out, and I'm actually very surprised I haven't gotten bit yet by him. Doesn't really hurt when he bites. It's actually kind of funny. He's bit me a couple times where it hurt a little bit. He bit me on the knuckle one time. That didn't feel too good. I've never been bitten on the inside of my arm, which I heard kind of hurts a little bit, so this will probably be the first time. But actually he hasn't bit me yet, which is very surprising. As you can tell, it's a beautiful little snake. I want to get him hand tamed so that way we can pick him up when he gets a little bit older. Now he is very, very high strung, and you know, they've gotten a reputation of being high strung snakes and being very aggressive or bitey, and I've actually seen people that have had them that have been able to hold them without getting bit numerous times. Now this guy, I think this is the very first time that I've had him out that he has not bit me, which is very surprising. See, he's backing up and winding up a little bit on me now, but I think as long as I'm easy with him and hold him confidently, I think he's going to be alright, hopefully, because I don't really like getting bit. I don't like him to bite me, but you know, I'm not going to be afraid of him either, because you know, as this guy gets bigger and bigger, I don't want to get bit by him as he gets bigger, because of course his teeth are going to get bigger as he gets bigger too. So I'd rather really get him hand tamed to where I can hold him and not have to worry about him striking me. Now he's defensive now when I pull him out of his enclosure because he's a little guy, you know. He sees this big hand coming in the tank reaching for him, and he's scared because he's little. You know, they're used to predators coming at them from above, so when you reach into their enclosure and they see this big hand coming at them, you know, it's natural that they're afraid of it. But this is quickly becoming one of my favorite snakes. This is Cindy's Biak, and she's been wanting one for a while now. It is an arboreal species. As you can see, it's taking comfort here and wrapping around my wrist. The enclosure that it's in right now, just because it's a baby, is this box right here with a piece of PVC inside. We got a water dish in there for it. We did get a 75-gallon tank for it that we're going to fix up with, you know, some branches and or a tree or something to that effect, so that it can be really comfortable in its new home. But again, this is just a really beautiful snake. You can see the pattern on it and the color, and I kind of wish they would stay yellow. They don't, unfortunately, but if you have any ideas for names, I'm sure Cindy would appreciate that. We haven't really thought of one yet. She's, you know, I don't know if it's a he or she. As you may or may not know, when Biaks are this small, it's usually not a good idea to probe them or pop them because they do have a very, very delicate body. So anyway, again, this is the new Biak. I do want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm sure that we're going to have some more follow-up videos on this guy or girl, whichever it turns out to be, and we'll let you know how she's doing. Feel free to leave me any comments, questions, whatever you like, and I appreciate you watching. Have a good night, everyone.